So today I'm going to talk about how to pass your real estate exam fast and easy. And that's really funny because, nothing is really fast and easy. But I thought of, about 4 tips, 4 things that helped me pass my exam when I took it. And I'm hoping that they will help you along your journey to pass your exam and get in the game. The first thing is you got to get that mindset right. Okay, like that is like so important. I mean, you just have to do, forgive me for my language, you just have to do the required shit, okay? And you have to have like that attitude, whatever it fucking takes, okay, to get it done. And sometimes you're just gonna have to do things that you don't like. Sometimes you're gonna just have to get those note cards out and go through them even though it is really boring and it freaking sucks, okay? But you gotta go through it and you gotta understand the terminology, okay? The second thing that I really did, I guess this is like the actual things, okay? You have mindset. The second thing that I came up with that you need to do is make sure you go over all of your online course material. If you took your course material online and you have it available, go through all of it and redo all the quizzes, okay? Because what you will find is that you went through it and then something you don't remember and then you're not passing the quizzes. So you need to go through all that online course material until you're getting 100% on those quizzes. I think maybe I scored myself, I had to score better than a 95, but basically you want 95 to 100. And if you get something wrong, you need to go back to that course material and read it and understand why you got it wrong, okay? The third thing is you need to make sure that you are taking practice exams leading up to the actual exam. So I think I had maybe 10 practice exams, and I was taking a practice exam every other day. And what I would do is I would go through the exam, I would score it, and anything that I actually got incorrect, I marked it wrong. And I also, as I was taking the test, on ones that I guessed on, I marked those incorrect too, because here, let's face it, you don't want to be relying on luck in the real exam here, okay? And so you need to know really where your strong points are and your weak points. If you're guessing, you don't know it, okay? I mean, that's just it. If you're guessing, you don't know it. And so you should mark those all wrong and, make sure that you're going back and looking at the ones you're guessing on as well as the ones that you just straight up missed. Okay, and you need to know why you got it wrong, why, whatever the answer is. And, certainly you can always, if you don't understand it from reading the book or looking at your online course material, you could perhaps ask someone who has already taken the test. Maybe they can help you figure out why the answer is what it is, okay? And on those exams, I think I was forcing myself to score better than a 90%. Because here's the thing about exams, there's always going to possibly be some question that comes up on the real exam that maybe you didn't anticipate. And, you may just have to, use your working knowledge to kind of put together an answer, and you don't ever know if you're going to get that one right or wrong. Lastly, the one thing that I remember being really helpful is there are tons of YouTube videos online, and many of the sort of concepts for real estate, go from state to state. And there were some review sessions where somebody was just sort of talking to a student and quizzing them on certain concepts. And I basically pretended to be the student, and the instructor would say, "What is la 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 la?" And then you would have to give an answer. And so that seemed to work really well, because it was sort of do I actually have this down? Can I actually explain it? And so I highly encourage doing that as well. So taking those videos and re-reviewing them and watching them, maybe even jotting notes oh, I didn't really understand what this is. Go back and look that up, read it, find it, and it will help you on your practice exams. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else. Oh, note cards. Get a box of note cards, review terms, know the terminology. It's going to be really important in understanding what the question is. And, that's it. I don't think there's really any other magic other than just hard work. You just have to go over the questions, and then you can be successful. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. Like the video, leave me some feedback. If you know anybody who's buying or selling real estate in the Washington area, go ahead and hit my website, ashleybolden.com. I can definitely help them out. And if you know someone who's outside of the state, I have tons of connections all over the country and even some not in the country, which is awesome. And I can also give them a hand with that. Otherwise, good luck, pass this exam, and yeah, join the real estate game.